Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is your man Gene with Blunt News. I just want to make a quick 5 minute video. It shouldn't take too long. I want to comment on the Professor Griff um, video about the window seat and the Black Goddess image, the Erica Badu video and the significance of it. I love that video. First of all, I didn't know she was that hot. Like she has a really nice body. I never looked at her that way because I was never really into the whole Afrocentric thing. But I clearly am. If you can see in the background here, background. Let me point at it. Hold up. Back there, and my backyard, my wall, inside my house. I actually love African art, and I've started to really get into it. It's really, really awesome. So anyway, back to what I was saying about the whole Professor Griff and Erica Badu topic. I think she's hot, and I think what she did, I can't complain about it. When I first saw it, my first reaction was like, "Damn, she has a fat ass." But anyway, that's besides the point. I mean, she really has a nice ass. So I just want to point that out there. I think it's nice, but it started making me look at African women a different way, man. Like we need to appreciate the big ass. Like we need to appreciate what these women have because, honest to God, like it doesn't feel natural for black men to like skinny women. Like it just we don't like that. We like some sort of meat. Like if we're all dogs, we like meat on the bone. You know what I mean? Like that's what we like. We like that shit. So I want to give big ups to Erica Badu on her video. I think it was super seriously hot. And will I buy her CD? Probably not because I'm not an Erica Badu fan. Will I buy the poster or something? Yeah. I mean, I'll probably get like a wallpaper or something to put up there. I want to see her perform live. It's real music, it's real performance, but there's a deeper message in the video. I like how she gets out of a white car and she starts disrobing right where President Kennedy got shot. That's so fucking deep. Like you don't even need to make a song anymore. That's how deep that thing is. And I like how people of all types of generations and all types of races and sexes are looking at her in the street and just looking at her like she's crazy. We've come so far in this country to desensitize Africans in Africa and just keep ourselves away from the struggles of other countries and other peoples and other races that it doesn't hurt us anymore. We don't ask questions anymore as to like why is that person suffering? Why is that person in the condition they're in? Our minds have been conditioned to a point where anything and everything is being accepted. If people like reality shows, which I absolutely hate, by the way, most of them. Well, how come that's reality? That's what she's showing is reality. Like there's a black pride and black awareness that's gone. Um, and it's kind of sad because I never really got into black females growing up here because I didn't really know too much about them. And when you come from another country and all you hear is negative things about African Americans, and all you see is negative stereotypes. And when I go to school, those stereotypes are reinforced by the attitudes of some of these women. It was just like it kind of reinforced my belief and as to why I did not want to ever really get down with any of them, quote unquote. No. But it is sad. So, am I a victim of a society that portrays black women as ghetto hoochie mamas, baby mamas? Yeah, I'm a victim of that because, I believe that. Now, am I smart enough to know the difference? Now I do. Now I know the difference because I'm older. But growing up, I looked at, I thought Spanish women were easy, white women are easy, black girls were ghetto. Like you just basically go by what's on TV because that's the best way to pretty much learn anything. So now I've got to a point where I know that's bullshit, and I like to make a change on that. So that's kind of like my confession about that particular subject. But in reality, I cannot deal with a woman that has a weave on. It just upsets me. I don't care if you don't have a lot of hair. I don't care what your hair is like. It upsets me because I see far too many examples of women with no weave that look gorgeous. They're just beautiful. You don't need to. When you put on a weave as a black woman, it just it kind of offends me in a way because it's like you don't accept who you are in some ways, you know, and you think that it gives you a certain standard of beauty. Now I understand white women wear weaves more than black women. That's understandable. But it's made to the point where a lot of people think that black women don't have an option but to wear a wig. Like you'll rarely find black women who are confident enough to really rock an afro. You know what I mean? To really do their hair the way they or to do whatever they're gonna do with their hair. You know, your hair is beautiful. Your hair is gorgeous. Your hair is strong. This is who you are. So I have a problem with that. And since I'm on the topic of black women, I might as well bring that up too. And I'm guilty of that. I mean, as you can tell, you see, like I'm out of shape. I'm fat. You know, I think we need to get ourselves in shape, and the more in shape we are physically, it also mentally it makes you feel better. Like example, if I had a six pack ab and like pectorals and big arms and stuff like that, I mean, this is like nothing, compared to what other people have. Look at my arms. I mean, this is whatever. But if I had those things, I wouldn't be wearing a shirt, and you better believe I'd be more confident. But because of the way my body is right now, because I've let go of my body and I haven't taken care of my body, I'm less confident. And I think that trickles down into everything, mentally, socially, how we are, what we accept within our community, um, physically, what we accept. You know, psychologically, a lot of things that we do. I mean, if you look at black males in general, once again, I'm not criticizing them from a standpoint of the outside looking in. I'm on the inside looking out. And I'm just telling the truth. This is what we need to start expressing ourselves because, Nas, who is my favorite rapper, had a song when he said that American blacks are the teenagers of this world. We are. We rock pants underneath our, like we rock our pants low. We walk a certain way. We feel like we have to be tough all the time. We have to have a lot of women. I'm guilty of that, yes, because I've done that. But that's because I recognize. Right now, I'm able to talk about it because I recognize the ills about that, the wrongs of that. I'm a father, and I don't want my son to grow up like that. I have been, I've had the option and I've had the privilege of being able to live in other countries and live amongst other people and see, in my opinion, what's right and what's wrong. And so I think before anything, the awareness that Professor Griff was talking about has to start with him. It has to start with that. Um, we are living in a society that schools are never going to talk about it. Teachers aren't going to enforce it. Of course, our favorite musicians most of the time are not going to enforce it. And don't even look at television because you have Fox News, which all they do is sit there and fuel into stereotypes, feed into it. They've never said anything really positive about black people. Nothing. Like if they don't say things that are positive about us. So I've always thought Professor Griff was a little bit off the wall, but to be very honest with you, he's dead on in this subject right here. I love the Erica Badu video, and I think she did a really good job on it artistically. I'm not an artist. I just get on YouTube just to talk. I don't get that much views. Doesn't matter. I just like to talk, and hopefully somebody listens and let's start a debate. I like to learn, and I'm looking forward to learning. There's a lot of good information that's being put out there on YouTube. There's also a lot of bullshit, but that's you have to be able to filter through that. So once again, I love the video. Erica Badu's body, in my opinion, is hot. It represents actually the body of a lot of women, a lot of real women. You know, like they're not plastic looking. I love her ass. I like how her ass has some dimples on it. I like that shit. I like to, bite it. You know what I mean? She doesn't have a flat stomach or anything like that. She doesn't have huge titties. She's real. I love her face. I think she's a beautiful woman, by the way. And I like how she's always rocking her roots. That's important. Because to be honest with you, white people rock their roots all the fucking time. That's why all the styles come from Europe. It's time for us to get some African styles, man. Let's mix it up. Let's do something different. You know what I mean? So once again, I like the video and any comments. I'll never filter our comments, by the way. Any comments, anything, let me know. All right, and I'd like for some sisters to comment on the video too, by the way. Thank you.